Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. This is Shahjadi Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Today I am going to take a physics class for class 9 students. Our today's topic, chapter 4, discussion, part 4. Our today's lecture number 5. My dear students, let's start our class. This is chapter 4. Work, power and energy. My dear students, at first today we will solve a mathematical problem. See the question: a body of mass 10 kg is thrown in the upward direction with a velocity of 100 meter per second. What will be the height reached by the object? I am repeating this question. A body of mass 10 kg is thrown in the upward direction with a velocity of 100 meter per second. What will be the height reached by the object? So, my dear students, here given, at first we have to write here given the mass of the object is 10 kg. That means m given 10 kg. And this object is thrown in the upward direction with a velocity of velocity of 100 meter per second. That means they are given also velocity v 100 meter per second. What will be the height reached by the object? So, my dear students, now we have to find out the height h equals to what. So, we have to use this the formula of kinetic energy now. Okay, so we know kinetic energy T or Ke, kinetic energy Ke equals to half mv square. So put this value, half into m means 10 into v means 100 whole square. That means it will be 50,000. The unit of kinetic energy is joule. Okay, so kinetic energy is 50,000 joule. Now, when the object reaches the height h, that means here given that this object is thrown upward direction. So, when this object reaches at height h, then the height of the kinetic energy has been totally converted into potential energy. So, we know the formula of potential energy is mgh. So, mgh equals to 50,000 joule. Okay, now we have to find out the value of h. So, h equals to 50,000 divided by mg. This kinetic energy has been totally converted into this potential energy. So, we can write potential energy. The formula of potential energy equals to 50,000 joule. So, h equals to 50,000 divided by mg. So, 50,000 divided by m means 10 into g means 9.8 meter per second square. Now, do this calculation. 50,000 divided by 10 divided by 9.8, that means it will be 510 meters. So, the height is 510 meter and this is the answer. Okay. So, my dear students, I hope all of you have understood this mathematical problem. Now, go to this next page, sources of energy. The history of world civilization can be simply named as the history of utilization of energy. It can be generally said that is a simple means to understand how developed a country is to calculate the use of electrical energy per person in that country. Different forms of energy in the world are shown in this figure. See, this is the uses of energy, non-renewable energy and renewable energy, and some non-renewable energy. Example of non-renewable energy is oil, gas, coal and nuclear. And some examples of non-renewable energy is hydroelectricity, biomass, solar energy, wind energy and geothermal. Now, non-renewable energy. Fuel energy at first, oil, gas and coal. At this moment, the biggest sources of energy of the world are oil, gas and coal. Oil, gas or coal are the as fossil fuel, and that is being buried under the ground from millions of years and are transformed into this form due to the prolonged period of heat and pressure. Coal, oil or gas are to be extracted from beneath the ground. The oil that is extracted from the ground is very dense at the primary stage, which are converted into petrol, diesel and kerosene by refining the refineries, and some other usable substance are found as well. So the gas that comes out from beneath the ground is mainly methane gas, that means Ch-4. Okay, water vapor and other gases can be mixed with and these are to be separated. So the gas of our country Bangladesh is comparatively much clearer and suitable for direct use. Now nuclear energy, many countries are utilizing nuclear energy, and one type of fuel is also required there, which is uranium. There is a similarity in the energies oil, gas, coal or uranium, and they are spent when they are used. Men have already estimated the amount of uranium in the world or the amount of oil, gas or coal beneath the ground. So it is seen that if people continue to use energy at the rate they are doing now, the source of energy like oil, gas and coal or uranium will be exhausted 100 years at best. After that our known sources of energy will run out. So people are not much concerned about what will happen then, and because they are almost sure that by them some of sources will be found using science and technology. Okay, so for example nuclear fusion using which is the sun or stars produce their energy, and the fuel for fusion comes from one isotope of hydrogen, and each molecule of water contains 2 atoms of hydrogen. So there are no worry for that to run out. Now renewable energy. Some examples of renewable energy is hydroelectricity and biomass. Hydroelectricity, 1/5 of the total energy of the world is renewable energy, and most of that part is hydroelectricity, to produce electricity by making a dam in a river. And since the water of river is inexhaustible, so there for the source of energy of such power plant is inexhaustible. Okay, so this is the conventional concept, but if a dam is built on a river, it harms the environment to great extent, and due to this people of the world have been very conscious. So those who are a little bit far-sighted don't build such a power plant more. Now biomass. After hydroelectricity, the most renewable energy comes from biomass. By biomass we mean wood, fuel, straw, etc. People in many parts of the world have no oil, gas or electricity, so they spend their daily life by burning fuel, wood and straw, and the used energy by these poor people is a major part of the total energy of the world. So my dear students, I hope all of you have understood our today's topic properly, practice properly all mathematical problems. See you again in the next class. Allah Hafiz.